Have you ever been mistaken for someone else?
I know that I have been my whole life. I've mistook my color for a bright orange, but I'm not. I claim to be a butterfly while still being in my cocoon. I've been asked if I was famous this one night, and of course, I took a moment to reflect my whole existence. Knowing well if I say no, I'm actually a nobody. Out of pure free will and shits and giggles, I replied, yes. Flaring the multiple possibilities to paint an image of the species of person I could be. Done things I never did. Sound unhinged enough that I might actually have the part secured. Trying new behaviors and experiment what gets a positive reaction. Suddenly, you're a playwright for a private agency with an exotic sounding name and a knack for storytelling. The day you complain as somebody else is the day you are heard and accepted by enemies posed as a questionable friend. I have quite adapted to this new-found wing. It holds the pattern of a facade that truly belongs to me. Apart from a couple of stolen half-empty beer cans and a box of rolled tobacco, a strange and peculiar spinning carpet, and of course, the childlike soul in a tight physical form with eyes full of emotion. She asked me my permission if she can touch my hair. It ended with replying, "You are the reason of my despair." I could swear that she saw right through me, all the good in me, wondering why she can tell and I don't. Why would you trust a homeless-looking stranger who couldn't afford a haircut, let alone afford to truly smile? Is it me or has the world gone fucking crazy? Or am I just a sane kid in a mad city? Do you hear the sound of 42.3296 million burst the moment I hugged you tight the first time, telling you in my heart, hoping you never let me go as if you were dying? I actually often cling to bleak nostalgic moments within a moment, flowing, sewing, reattaching the umbilical cord of the past and the present, in a never-ending attempt to find consistency and continuity amidst the hectic spontaneity of not planning ahead. Relying solely on intentions and the will of being happy. I know that now by doing that I was breaking the heart of my expectations. I can never recreate the magical feeling of sleeping on the couch and somehow find myself safe and sound in my bed. Whether it is waking up as a kid or hungover wanting to die, or the heightened taste of food after a nice dip in the ocean. Life is like the movie Waves. A love dies, so another is born. The reason why a whale dives and resurfaces for its entire existence is to breathe. Now my breath is in shortage, punctuated with smoke breaks and taste of drowning. Oh, and here's my favorite. The feeling of returning to your original home that doesn't feel like home because your home is in the country that is not your home. Like how in the fuck do you manage that aftermath? That unease of alienation after spending all that time as a parasocial illegal alien. She saw my struggle with belonging. She had that as well in her own way. Reassuring each other we are not alone. Finding comfort in Eskimo kisses and butterfly eyelashes. That evening in a playground on top of a slide overlooking the Bosphorus, the notion of home to me was smoothly sliding to a person. From begging and pleading me not to leave her with tears in her eye origins, the slide gets faster and ground hits hard and she pays for my flight to completely disappear from her life. My perspective of change changed. I used to not give a shit what's waiting for me around the corner. Could be a dog, could be a gun for all I care. Now a bullet is not enough to kill me. I guess it's the anxiety of losing your baby. It's the scariest change. Especially after being their mother and masseuse. Now my grief is desire and my desire is grief. Her Spotify recommended me an album that we used to listen together. It inspired us to manage the overwhelming headache of the overstimulating street we knew well is the reason we met, and it was love. But also the source of pain we deliberately endured every weekend to fit in, observe, test our limits and spill tears and beer with friends. I found our album in a new playlist with her name and a friend from the busy street. But hey, look, I get it. The listener needs to be changed sometimes if you really need to be heard when you're afraid to be all alone. I know well a rebound isn't how I wanted you to heal. There's no we anymore. What I'm trying to convey is that the reason why I haven't healed is because love is an idea and pain is the only true feeling I have left of you. I hope our souls fully detach and occupy spaces. This one goes to all the panic attacks you have had at night by yourself. I love you. Everything I said was a lie, except for the last part.